Hello. Put down that red solo cup and learn to drink like you deserve good liquor. In tonight's liquor mukbang mini muck, we will go over how to properly use a Glencairn and unbox a brand new bourbon that I have never tried before. Okay, well, previous videos have shown me unboxing the Glencairn. This beautiful glass here, some nerd stats, it's 6 ounces, and the perfect air to liquid ratio is 1.75, so that is more than a shot. And that's just supposed to give you the best flavors and smells. I just love the little embossed letters hidden inside the glass to let you know it's an actual Glencairn. Cute, isn't it? Okay, and you are supposed to hold them like this because the heat of your hand will change the flavor of the alcohol. Yes, it absolutely will. It will generally make it, it'll bring out the spices and the peppers. Yeah, I have a whole story about that. We can do that later. Many people wonder, where do you pour? You'll get an eye for it and it'll become completely natural. But in the meantime, if you notice how the glass is shaped, and it's right when you get, let's go to the widest point, right there is where you want to pour. And you'll get used to eyeballing that. It allows you to smell so many more smells than you would if you were to drink it out of a, I can't think of the word, but say a cup or a shot glass. Things that are just uniform in shape, you won't be able to get all these esters and things. Alright, so took off plastic wrap. This is Elijah Craig small batch. Small batch is usually the highest in bourbon. Reserve is, I think, one step below that. But that means that every single batch in this bottle is unique and different, and will have its own, a different proof every time they issue it. So Elijah Craig small batch, and they describe it as a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Crossing fingers, that doesn't mean synthetic banana like so many of them have. But oh, let's pop the cork. It's nice. It's a wooden cork with a signature. I'm challenging myself to keep this under 5 minutes because I did the full-length mukbang last night, and it was an interactive drinking game with very strong absinthe, and somehow it lasted an hour and a half. I lost count at 11 absinthe shots, and I legitimately don't remember a large chunk of it, so I thought probably should edit that. So that will be here soon. Alright, I'm gonna try not to wiggle the cork because I'm bad about that. I love that cork sound though. Let's see if we get a cork sound. Alright. You know, not as good as Scotch would make of it. And then what you really want to do to be fancy is smell the cork first. It's completely different than smelling the bottle. I don't know. I'm getting wood scent right now, but that could be the cork. Alright. So, and just to be safe, I will be holding this incorrectly. It shouldn't go above here. Alright, so let's see if we can pour to that spot we talked about. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? Okay. There you go. Perfect pour. Maybe a tiny bit more. And that would be 1.75 ounces in a 6-ounce glass. I'll give some tips here. On the smell. And this, if you want to do a better job smelling, one moment. Hello. If you want to do a better job smelling, this is this cool trick I can't believe I didn't know until about 2 years ago. But instead of going like when you smell, open your mouth a little and breathe in your nose and your mouth at the same time, and that's going to give you so much more smell. Like this. Oh, that is so much stronger. Okay, do it with me now. See? I don't, let's see how the tears are looking. Now, the absinthe tears last night were very impressive. Just swirl that around a little. And tears, or rain as it's sometimes called, is another sign of good liquor. As you can see the little like rain falling down the glass or tears. It's not bad for a bourbon that is not nearly as top shelf as the other liquors I drink. This is considered a top shelf bourbon. I'm not really a bourbon girl, but the longer and thicker the tears are and last, the better quality the alcohol. Right? Okay, let's try our smelling trick. And enjoy whatever liquor you're smelling, and I'd like to know what kind you're doing along with me. I'm holding it wrong, yes I am, but I like it spicy and peppery. Again, I'm used to scotches are my thing. So bourbon always seems a bit one note to me. So I'm kind of getting that synthetic wood and banana smell that I get in every single bourbon ever, except for maybe the rye, if they add rye. Now, I'm doing this quickly, but you would you'd want to enjoy it, have a sip, and then put it aside, let it air, because the flavor and the smells will change over time. I think when I first started doing this, I would spend like an hour, 2 hours just letting it go down and change. I just love the colors, it's so pretty. I love it. It's very ASMR, everything about it, you know, the color, smells, the sounds. Alright, let's try a taste. It's Monday, get some liquor. I'm not a bourbon girl. It does have a very nice burn. I love a good burn. You feel it all the way down. I'm sure more things would develop if I left it out longer. So it's not really fair to Elijah Craig small batch to say, because I'm sure it will improve. But primary notes are wood, definitely oak. I wonder, let me see, 1 second. Yep, charred oak barrels. That's what it was stored in and made in. That imparts a very distinctive flavor. It'll be the taste of oak and things like bourbon, and then when you get in your really high level scotches, like I like Corey Reckon from Ardbeg, the oak will, especially if it's French oak, will give it an intense white pepper spice. Okay, but I'm getting banana, definitely the taste of wood, very something sweeter underneath a berry of some sort, raspberry. There is some faint, I don't know, I wouldn't go so far as to say chocolate, more like a cocoa powder. Hazelnut. And maple syrup. I mean, it could change over time, but it is Monday, so let's drink this all really fast. It's about 2 shots. To you. Burning. The flavor is not changed yet. You really couldn't expect it to. I hate doing. I love drinking, but I don't like the camera because I'm like very bladder and ankle. So watch the tears, not me. And 1 moment. Hurry! I've been trying to out different video editors, and anything over a few minutes is a pain in the ass. So I'll probably just splice these together. I think you can do that in YouTube's thing. Okay, it's bourbon. I mean, what are you gonna, that's what you can say about it. Am I a liquor snob? Yes, without a doubt. But I know a lot of people do love bourbon, and I love watching them, you know, review it, discuss the tasting notes, which are the best thing ever. You can do that for hours and hours. Very soothing, and I will give Elijah credit here. Look at those lovely rainy tears that are still there. That is very unusual for bourbon, and this is, like I said, considered top shelf. Yeah, so look at that full absinthe drinking game. Mukbang up very soon. And I hope you enjoyed this mini mook on using a Glencairn and unboxing a new bourbon. I will give recommendations easily if it's Scotch, especially. I think a lot of people would like this and consider it better than most bourbons. It's just, but I'm not a bourbon girl as much. Whiskey and Scotch whiskey are my passions, and Scotch is simply whiskey from Scotland, so that's that whole mystery. But they do make it way better over there, so Scotch is my favorite. And if you have any particular scents or flavors that you really like, send them to me, and I will be so happy to send you a list of any type of liquor and the brands I think that you will like. Well, now you know how to use the Glencairn and how beautiful liquor can be. It's not just for a buzz, it's for art and entertainment. Thank you, and I can't wait to see you at our next mukbang. If you have any requests for a certain kind of liquor, let me know. I have a large liquor budget, and I have absolutely no shame. So putting those two together can result in some good things. And things that, well, you know. Okay. Good night, everyone, and I hope your Tuesday is better than your Monday. I don't know what fade out shot I should do. Oh, I'm so scrunched in this table, and I can't show you my beautiful liquor display that I have here, my lighted stand and everything. Lit stand? Lighted, but anyways. We have construction going on. I'm kind of scrunched in two tiny little spaces right now, and all my sets are compromised, but we'll get there one day. One day this channel will be as beautiful as its subjects. So if you like the idea of full liquor, no food, but full 100% liquor mukbangs, please subscribe, keep coming back, whatever makes you happy.